Good day once again, my highly esteemed viewers, and welcome back to class. My name remains Israel. Today we are going to tackle other questions just like we did in the previous video, in past questions in WAEC actually. The one we are also going to tackle is from 2011. These are carefully selected questions. By explaining these topics, we are also covering areas, diverse areas in your syllabus. So please always pay attention to it and get your pen and paper and jot. So the way we are tackling this year today is 2011. The question says define each of the following terms: activation energy, exothermic reaction. Give one example of endothermic process or reaction. They mean the same thing. What is the significance of activation complex in a chemical reaction? So without wasting time, we just use let's say solution. So you can see what is activation energy. Activation energy is the minimum amount of energy which a reaction requires before it can take place. The symbol for activation energy is usually EA. But when you are talking about changing activation energy, you now put this EA. So this is the symbol for activation energy, and remember, as I said, is the minimum amount of energy required for a reaction to occur. The second question, we have tackled this. This is symbol for activation energy, the symbol. Then exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction is a reaction in which heat is given out to the surrounding. Usually is symbolized by delta H minus. You see it. This symbol shows heat is given out to the surroundings. That's exothermic. But if we want to go further, just for the purpose of explanation, not actually for this question, because this question only tells you define. We just say the reaction is a reaction in which heat is liberated, that's given out to the surrounding. But for further explanation, as my student, you see there is a diagram for activation energy, usually in this format. You see it. From here to this place is the activation energy, EA. You see it. While from here to this is delta H, and it's negative. You see it. This negative sign for this delta H, this delta H symbolizes change in enthalpy. Enthalpy also means heat content of a reaction, but that's not required here. In case of explanation, this is what you do. This is energy profile diagram for a simple exothermic reaction, and it's just to lay more emphasis on this explanation. So you see the activation energy here. This one is delta H. Delta H means if this is negative, it means heat is released to the environment. So that is that. So for definition, exothermic reaction is a reaction in which it is liberated to the surroundings or environment. Give one example of endothermic reaction. This endothermic reaction, you are not taught to define it, but for the purpose of emphasis for this class, so that you benefit very well, you understand what the reaction is talking about, so that you can be able to give meaningful examples. Endothermic reaction is almost opposite of exothermic. Actually, it's opposite. Endothermic reaction is a reaction in which heat is absorbed from the surrounding. To know that it's endothermic, you see the reaction vessel usually very cold, while the other one is usually very hot. There are so many reactions that qualify into these processes. Reaction that involve thermal decomposition. Because before you can decompose something, you need to apply heat, supply heat to it. Example is limestone. For example, CaCO3. When you heat this process, heat, either you put heat or you do it like this, that will signify heat in chemistry. Now CaO plus CO2. You see it. This is thermal dissociation or decomposition of thermal dissociation of calcium tricarbonate 4, also known as limestone. When you heat it, you have this compound form CaO plus CO2. That's what carbon dioxide will be liberated. That's this an example. Another example is this dissolution of ammonium chloride in water. NH4Cl. We dissolve it in water. You see the reaction vessel appears to be very cold. Yes, because it is absorbing heat from the environment. So these are some examples. You can get other examples from your books. Then, what is the significance of activated complex in a chemical reaction? Activated complex shows us it gives us the height or the peak which a reaction must attain, which the reactant the energy that must be attained before reaction can occur. Until it gets there, reaction will not occur. When it, because that top is usually unstable. It's only when your energy attains to that level that it will decompose into products. For example, let's say you have a reaction profile like this. You see it. This tip here is the activated complex. Whether it's exothermic reaction or endothermic reaction. Thank you viewers for watching my video. Please kindly subscribe. God bless you.